Okay, hello everyone and welcome to Laura's exercise class. We're just going to do some very simple seated yoga today. We're going to do some exercises for the hands. We're going to do a little bit of balance work, some coordination and some nice relaxation at the end. All you need is just an ordinary kitchen chair. Take a seat and just check your position. Your ankles should be directly below your knees. Your knees should be in line with your hips or even slightly higher. This chair is a little bit small for me. If you do have that problem, you can put your feet up on a step or a couple of big thick books, whatever works for you. Just relax the shoulders and you're just going to look straight ahead. We're going to start with some nice big deep breaths. Just breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathe in. If you're happy to close your eyes, please do that and breathe out. 1 more time. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to do the same thing again, but I'm going to get you to place your hands on your tummy. And this is really just to check if you're getting big, deep breaths. As you breathe in, your hands should expand, and as you breathe out, they should come closer together. So just check you're breathing nice, deep breaths into the stomach. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one, big, deep breath. And breathe out. Okay, great. I'm going to start with some gentle exercises for the neck. The neck is a very delicate area, so take everything very slow. Just always go to your pain-free range of motion and just keep yourself safe. So what we're going to do is start with the chin and bring the chin down towards the chest very gently as far as you can go and hold for 3, 2, and 1, lift back up, and all the way down again. And when you get to that point, that's enough for you, just hold for 3, 2, 1, and all the way back up. And last one, all the way down. 3, 2, 1, and all the way back up. Good. We're just going to go side to side. So we're going to look towards your right. You're just going to twist the neck or the head and just go as far as is comfortable for you. Back to the middle and over to the other side. And back to the middle. It doesn't matter how far you go, it might just be to here and that's fine, but you should feel a slight stretch on the opposite neck, back to the middle and the other side, and back to the middle. Last one on each side, and the middle and the other side. Good. And just check that posture again, feet still in the same position. You're keeping your core in tight, which just means you're contracting the muscles around your stomach area, not super tight, about 60-70%, and keep those shoulders relaxed. You're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder very gently. You get a nice stretch on the opposite side of the neck, and just hold for 3, 2, and 1, and all the way back up. And over to the other side. If this is uncomfortable for you, just leave it out. 2 and 1, back to the middle. Good, 2 more on each side. Good. 3, 2, 1, back to the middle. And to your left. 3, 2, 1, back to the middle. Last time each side, ear towards the shoulder. And back up. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Good. So that's the neck nice and warmed up. The next part we're going to go to is the kind of torso section here. And we're just going to start with shoulder rolls. So all you're going to do is bring the shoulders forward, lift them up, back and around. This is a really good exercise to release some tension and stress in the shoulders and the upper back. Lovely, just one more. And then we're going to change direction. So all the way back the other direction. 5, 4, 3, good. 2 more. And last one. Okay, we're going to do a forward fold now. This is going to stretch out your lower back. So what you're going to do is bring your hands forward and you're going to bend from the hips, so like you're hinging. So reach out all the way down. When the hands get down, keep them just below the knees, elbows in, shoulders relaxed. If it's comfortable for you to drop your head, you can do that. And 2 deep breaths here. And as you breathe again, just coming up nice and slowly, rolling up, just each vertebrae coming up one by one. The last thing to come up is the head and back to neutral position. 2 more times for this one, hands straight out in front. Reach forward, hinge from that hip joint. All the way down, hands place them below the knees, drop the head. 2 deep breaths. And on your next breath, just rolling up, nice and slow and controlled. All the way up, last thing that comes up is the head, back to neutral. And one more time, hands out in front, reach forward, good, drop the hands down, drop the head, deep breaths. And on your next breath, just roll up, nice and slow and controlled. It's a great way to waken up the spine and neutral position. Okay, great. With your left hand, just place it on the side of the chair. We're going to do a side stretch, so you're stretching out the side of your torso. So if it's comfortable for you, your right hand up in the air and lean over to one side. If this doesn't work for you, keep your hand on your hip. But otherwise, the hand over the head just is a little bit more of a challenge. You get a greater stretch along the side. 2 and 1. Back to the middle, nice and gently. Change over to the other side. Lift and reach. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Back to the middle. Same thing on the opposite side. Right hand over the head. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. And 3, 2, 1. Just one more on each side. You may find you may be able to reach a little bit further, but remember, just go to your pain-free range of motion. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And back to the middle. And last one. Okay, great, and back to the middle. We're going to do a twist. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your left hand on your right outer knee. You're going to reach your right hand back and just twist from the waist. If you can, look over your shoulder. If that doesn't work for you, just look to the side, whatever's comfortable. Getting a nice stretch around the back. keep the shoulders relaxed. Remember to keep breathing and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the middle, and we're going to change sides. So same thing, you've got your right hand on your left knee, twist back around and hold. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the middle. Good. 2 more on each side. Looking over that right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Other side. 3, 2, and 1. Last one on each side. Again, you might be able to reach a little bit further on the last stretch. If that works, great. 2, and 1, and last time around to the left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to work on rotating the torso and working into the hips and the lower back a little bit. So you're just going to do hip circles, essentially, or torso circles, all the way around, whichever direction you want. We're going to change direction after 5. So big, slow circles. Remember, keep breathing. Good. 2 more. And last one. When you come back up, you're going to change direction. So all the way, just for 5. You should feel nice stretches into the hips here as you go around, lower back. Good. And 3. 2 more. And last one. Okay, good. Just check your posture again, check that core, check the shoulders. We're going to work into the lower part of the body now, and we're just going to start working with the quadriceps, these muscles up here. So we're going to extend your right leg and bend. Extend and bend. Good. This works with strengthening up this big muscle here in the front, your quads. 2 more. And last one. We're going to change over the other side. So off we go. Straighten and bend. Good. Straighten and bend. And if this gets a little bit tiring, just keep the leg a little bit closer to the ground. You can step out and back in, whatever works. You've got 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Okay. We're going to do some work on the ankles. Keep your ankles nice and mobile and flexible. Starting with your right foot, you're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. 2 more. And last one. And relax. Same thing on the other side. Again, check that posture. Really easy to collapse when you're doing this exercise. So up nice and tall. Good. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Okay, perfect. We're going to go back to the right leg again. So lift the foot up off the ground. We're just going to do some ankle circles. So big circles in whichever direction you want. We're going to change direction. Good. We're going to do 10 rotations each way. So we got 5 more. 4. 3 more. 2. And last one. Keep that foot up if you can and go the opposite direction. Lovely. Good. If the foot is getting a little bit tired or the leg, you can put it down towards the ground. We've got 4 more. 3. 2 more. And last one. Okay. Change over to the other leg. big circles. That's it. Good. I'm going to keep going for 5 more in this direction. 5 and 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, and change direction back the opposite way. Perfect. As I said, if it's getting a little bit tired, just drop the heel for a couple of rotations. We got 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Okay, we're going to work on some hand exercises. Really important to keep your hands flexible, strong, and it just really helps with dexterity. So what we're going to do is elbows in by the ribs. You're going to make a fist, and you're going to literally push towards me. Spread those fingers and all the way back. We're going to do this 10 times. Push and all the way back. Squeeze that fist and then extend. Good. Squeeze and extend. Squeeze and extend. Perfect. We're going to go for 5 more. Push. 4. Push. Think about those shoulders. Are they relaxed or are they hunched up? So keep them nice and relaxed. 2 more. Last one. And push. Good. Elbows resting again. We're going to do some strengthening work. So your thumb and your index or pointer finger, you're going to squeeze them together and hold for 3, 2, 1 and extend. Middle finger and thumb squeeze together, 3, 2, 1 and extend. Ring finger and thumb squeeze, 1 and extend. Little finger and thumb squeeze together, 3, 2, 1 and extend. We're going to go in reverse. So start with that little finger again. Good. And extend. You're going to have your ring fingers. Squeeze. And extend. Your middle finger. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Good. Pointer finger. And extend. We're going to go through that one more time. So pointer finger again. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Middle finger. 2, 1 and extend. Ring finger. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Little finger. 3, 2, 1 and all the way back. Little finger again. You'll find with these fingers are a little bit weaker. And extend. Ring finger. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Middle finger. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Index finger. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Give the shoulders a little bit of a break. If you find you're getting very tired in the shoulders, just do a couple of the shoulder rolls. Releases everything. Hands out in front again. Fingers towards the ceiling and then towards the floor. Ceiling and floor. You're keeping the arms relatively straight, maybe a little bend in the elbows. Up and down. This is working the muscles in the forearms. Good. You got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And relax. We're going to do another finger exercise. So what you're going to do is imagine you're gripping onto a very skinny wall. So your fingers are just bending. Your thumb is also doing this as well. You're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1 and then you're going to extend as we did before. Same thing again. We're going to go for 10. Good. And extend. Grip again. 2, 1 and extend. And again. 3, 2, 1 and extend. Good. That's it. And extend. We got 5 more. 5, extend the fingers. 4 more. Keep those shoulders relaxed. 3 more. Check your core muscles or your tummy is still in nice and tight. 2 more. And extend. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and extend. Okay, we're going to do another one with the arms straight out in front. So if you're feeling a little bit tired, some shoulder rolls. Otherwise, hands out in front. We're going to do a twisting type motion. So twist, twist. Good. Perfect. We're going to go for 5 more. 5 and 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Okay, wonderful. We're going to do a little bit of stretching. It's quite a lot of hand and strengthening work that you're not used to doing. So with your right hand, get your left fingers to pull back your right fingers, and you're just going to get a nice stretch in the palm here and into the back of the forearm, and just hold that. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. You're going to bring the fingers towards the floor. Get your left hand to pull those fingers back towards you. And what you'll find is a nice stretch in the front of the hands and into the forearm as well. And just pull back and hold. Remember those shoulders relaxed. Don't forget to keep your breathing nice and steady. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Change over to the other side. So bring your fingers towards the ceiling. With the right hand, pull those fingers back. You get a nice stretch in the palm. Lower forearm, just hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And relax. Fingers towards the floor. Pull back with the opposite arm. You're going to get a nice stretch in that forearm. That's it. Good. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So that's all the hand exercises we've got. We're going to do some balance work now. So for this, you're going to need to stand up. We're still going to use the chair. So just standing up. Bring the chair out to the side. This is going to be your saving grace a little bit. If you feel you're very unbalanced and you want a second chair, by all means, please grab one. We're going to start off with the basic ones, and we're going to progress a little bit as we go. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. And if you feel comfortable, hands down by your side. If not, you can hover that hand over the chair if you're unsure. If your balance is not particularly good, you can hold onto the chair. So hands down by your side. Check your posture. So you should be looking straight ahead. Shoulders should be relaxed. Knees should be soft, which means they just got a slight bend. This section should be nice and tight, and that really helps with your balance as well. And you're just going to look straight ahead. If you're finding this very, very easy, what you can do is close the eyes for a couple of seconds and open back up. And that really throws off your balance when you close your eyes, so it's a little bit more of a challenge for you. So just hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to progress. So you're going to bring the 2 feet close together now. Same thing again, knees soft. You're just balancing in this position. Again, if you need a little extra support, even if it's just a psychological thing, keep that hand over the chair. You can grab it at any point. Again, if this is very, very comfortable for you, just close the eyes and see how that affects your balance. And just picking a point on the wall and keep looking at it can really help as well. Okay, and just hold that for 3, 2, and 1. As I said, we're going to progress. So this is a little bit trickier. You're going to put your right heel in front of your left toe. So again, your stability is going to be affected here. You don't have as much ground that you're covering, so it's a little bit trickier. And you probably feel this straight away. Again, you've got your chair there, or possibly your 2 chairs. Okay, but just hold this one. Again, pick the point on the wall and look straight ahead. Balance is something you really improve at quite dramatically, so doing this 2 to 3 times a week will actually make quite a big difference. If you're feeling really confident, try to close the eyes for a couple of seconds and open them back up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're just going to swap the feet around. So heel in front of the toe. That's it. Again, check the posture, relax the shoulders, tummy nice and tight, knees slightly bent, looking straight ahead, and just hold. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Go back to your hips, your feet hip distance apart. You're going to lift the right knee up. Again, you might want to start by holding on to do this, but if you do, that's fine. Lift the right knee up and just hold for 3, 2, and 1, and all the way back down, changing over to the left leg. Knee up, 2, 1, and back down. And again, don't forget, look at that point on the wall. Keep the core tight. The leg you're standing on, the knee should be slightly bent. Good, and just alternate. Lovely. If you're struggling to keep the leg up, just even lifting the foot off the ground is a very similar type of exercise. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're just going to do one more on each leg, so one on the right. And one on the left. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, we're going to keep the feet together. We're going to do a similar exercise to the side. So you're just going to lift your leg out to the side for 3, 2, 1, and together on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and together. Good. Now to the side. So again, pick that point on the wall. Feet back together. 3, 2, 1. Feet back together. Good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Back together. Doesn't matter how far you get the leg off the ground. It's not really important. If you can only lift it a slight bit, that's more than fine. Good. 2, 1. Last one on each side. So lift 3, 2, 1, and the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, perfect. We're going to do what's called a back step. So you're just going to tap back, just the ball of the foot to the ground, and bring the feet together. Good. Tap back, tap back. That's it. Keep the body up nice and tall. If you're finding this difficult, make the feet wider at the front. Okay, if you're finding it quite easy, keep the feet quite narrow. Tap. Good. I'm just going to go for 2 more. And last one. And relax. Okay. We're going to do, it's called a saving step. So this can be a little bit uncomfortable initially. You're going to start with your feet pretty close together. And you're going to lean forward as if you're going to fall. Okay, and as you're at that tipping point, you're going to step out with one foot and try and alternate the feet. Okay, and the idea is that when you do get in this situation, that you've got this muscle memory, that you've got used to taking this, what we call the saving step or a quick step. That's it. Push back up. Step, push back up. Lovely. We've got 2 more. That's it. And last one. Okay, wonderful. So that's all our balance exercises. We're going to take a seat again, so just bring the chair back. And we're going to do a little bit of coordination first. This is just really good to get the brain working as well. So hands down by your side. I'll go through it nice and slow, just follow me. Right hand bend, left elbow bend. You're going to punch with the right, punch with the left, out to the side with the right, side with the left, down with the right, down with the left. Okay? So it's elbow, elbow, punch, punch, side, side, down, down. Okay, one more time. Elbow, elbow, punch, punch, side, side, down, down. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. So elbow, elbow, punch, punch, side, side, down, down. We're going to maintain that speed. We're going to do it 4 times in a row. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Elbow, elbow, punch, punch, side, side, down, down. Elbow, punch to the side, back down. 2 more. Elbow to the punch, to the side, and down. Last one. Elbow, elbow, punch, punch, side, side, down, down. Good. Okay, we are finished with all the hard work. We're just going to do some relaxation. Really good to unwind, relax all the muscles that we've just used. And we're going to make yourself nice and comfortable. As I said, this chair is a little bit too big for me. But if you can sit back in and your feet are flat on the ground, that's great. We're going to start with the feet. So what you're going to do, if you don't have your shoes off, feel free to take them off. If not, that's fine too. But we're just going to curl up the toes. So like you're trying to grip a pencil with your toes, and just hold for 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Good. And again, just hold and curl those toes for 3, 2, 1, and relax. If you're comfortable keeping your eyes closed for this, please do. I will keep the explanations pretty clear. So if you want to relax a little bit further. So come up on the tiptoes. Okay, you're squeezing the calf muscles for 3, 2, 1, and drop the heels again. Up onto the tiptoes again, squeeze those calf muscles, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your toes towards the ceiling, keeping your heels on the ground. And squeeze those muscles in the fronts of the shins. 2, 1, and relax.